People think that coming abroad for omugo to help their kids, they think it's
tourism.
something fun. They think it's tourism actually.
Do you know how many times I told my mom, come and be going? Like, just leave this place. I promise, I say, I will born again. We not come. Before I got married, I knew that if I was getting married to an Igbo man, it would be my mom, because that's our culture.
Oh, we say these things. So you see men say, so your own mother does not qualify to come abroad. It's your wife's mother. I'm like,
you know, there are some people that before they got married to their husbands, they spend some time with the boy's mom.
Oh, okay.
In that case, you don't have a problem.
If you know that what you see, you can stay.
Yes, or a relationship with the person, you know her likes. I'm not saying this because you are expecting war. I'm just talking about natural relationship.
When you put
with
people
someone
together, there is always bound to be friction.
Yeah, so it's better to have the friction with who you have been frictioning with.
From baby.
Welcome to our channel, Ife and Preacher. So on this channel, we talk about everything: relationships, marriage, family, business,
money,
immigrants in business, jokes, God, politics, everything you can think of that makes the family a better place. You'll find it on Ife and Preacher channel. So if this is what you would like to see or watch, please click on the notification bell so that whenever I post videos like
subscribe
this,
first. Click on the subscription button and click notification.
Click yes, and then share this particular video to your friends and sit down, relax, and enjoy this video.
Today's video is going to be a little bit tricky, especially for the African Nigerian man, some of us, because I saw a conversation and they were discussing which mother should come abroad for omugo. And I see some men saying that if you, why won't my mommy that's been with me come to the abroad to do omugo for my wife? And so you want to be the wife's mother to come to the abroad, to come and enjoy abroad when my mother is in Nigeria. And for someone who has gone through the omugo process abroad, I have one or two things to say, but I know that emotions are flying because people think that, coming abroad for omugo to help their kids, they think it's something fun. They think it's tourism actually. Because so this is my school of thought, that I know that if anybody is coming for omugo, if you have money for only one, it should be the mother of the wife. Because I know that the things that woman will see in the abroad, it will be so stressful that only the mother of the wife is better. Because if your mommy come, by the time your mommy is leaving, your mother and your wife will fight before they leave. So, your experience.
Before I got married, I knew that if I was getting married to an Igbo man, it would be my mom, because that's our culture.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, okay.
So when I got married, and I was getting married to a Yoruba man, I think you people's culture is your mom.
I don't think we have a culture. I don't know we have one. I don't know whether we have one. I heard that people come.
I heard the mom will come. So I
don't know.
I was getting ready for that.
Okay.
But then when you told me that, it will be better, and then with everything that happened, when my mom came.
Before your mom came, talk about the plans and, because I remember that she had a list of work that she wanted her mom to do the next day that she arrives.
The next day. Like, the whole pregnancy cravings. I was craving okpa. I was craving things that could only be found in Nigeria. And then thinking about it, I don't know the kind of strength. Yes, I have the best relationship with my mother-in-law, but I don't think I would have been bold.
To use my mom the way you use your mother. No, you use your mom.
I don't think I would have been bold the very next day to tell me go and make the okpa. Neither do I think I would have been bold to be angry if she had refused. Because what I used.
So I think there's a lot of growing that some men need to do. Because you see, when we say these things, you see men say, so your own mother does not qualify to come abroad. It's your wife's mother. I'm like, do you actually really think that omugo is actually about fun, about traveling around, about now there's something that you always appreciate when your mom comes out. Especially when you fight and you finish fight, you say, thank God that is my mom that came, because imagine this kind of fight happen between you and your mom.
Yes.
And she's speaking to me.
Yes.
That wait, what will have happened? Because I remember that you guys would fight. Me, I would have to be the one to settle.
settle us. And do you know how many times I told my mom, come and be going? Like, just leave this place. I promise, I say, I will born again. You will not come. You will not come.
So when I saw the conversation that,
no.
they were making it, I saw the conversation and they were making it look as if, when you come abroad to come and do omugo.
Yes, I get what you mean. It's an experience, but most times when they come,
I think if there is money, to be fair, if there is money,
and both of them can,
both of them can, why not?
But
practically, I think the mother of the wife is better to come. And there's some things that I think people should consider beyond emotion. I think when we use emotion is why we have this problem. Let me tell you why it was easy for me to decide on your mom. Number one, I thought about it that your mom is younger, compared to my mom. She's younger. So when it comes to the rigorous issue of running after a kid, carrying a kid, your mother would be better to do that one. I also know that your mom is an educationist. She's done school, education. She runs her own school. That's what she did all her life, until she has her own school. So I know that when it comes to dealing with children, especially this, young early years, that's what our school is, early years. So I know that your mom would be the best to come and bring her experience. And it shows in the boy. The boy started talking before 1, reading before 1, reading some few stuff, ABC, 1, 2, 3, he can count those things, he can. And I thought about that and I'm like, my mom is not an educationist. My mom knows things, but not in that line.
Yeah.
So I thought about it that, I think your mom, who has an experience with early years in children, should come around. And I remember that even your mom had a problem with us saying, she.
Yeah, my mom was surprised when we called her, like, what's my business?
Why should it be
Why should
me?
it be her? Yes,
well, I remember I was telling her that, no. I would feel more comfortable if you and your wife, because I think I just can see it.
If you've lived with there are some people that before they got married to their husbands, they spend some time with the boy's mom.
Oh, okay.
In that case, you don't have a problem.
If you know that what you see, you can take it.
You've stayed with this person. Some families are like that, like the dynamics.
I don't know why.
Maybe when one is in another country,
so they come and keep the wife with the mother-in-law.
So you already have an experience, but
or a relationship
with the person, her likes. I'm not saying this because you are expecting war. I'm just talking about natural relationship.
When you put people together, there is always bound to be friction.
Yeah, so it's better to have the friction with who you have been frictioning with.
From baby.
The devil you know.
So your mother is better to come.
Better, yes.
I think
so that when you break her head, you can answer like, I did it.
See, this conversation, and I hope that people can remove emotions.
Yes.
And begin to think for what works better for the wife, who is now the mother of your child, than your mother, who is another person's wife. Yes, I understand the need for us to show our parents the world.
Yes.
And I pray that if you can, all of us will have the grace to be able to show our parents the world and not make them travel.
Yeah.
But when it comes to omugo, come and look at the child. Number one, your mom helped. Your mom came in before even the day of the delivery.
Yes.
So she was helpful with, staying with you. You were comfortable with having her join me in the labor room.
Yes.
To deliver the baby with, of course, the professionals that are helping us do that. We did the whole journey together, and I think people should be able to remove those emotions to say, my own mommy too, abroad, to look at what is more important.
Because at the end of the day, or maybe 80% of the time, if you ask your mom or whoever it is that came for omugo, if they enjoyed their visit,
they don't.
They very rarely do.
They don't now, because your mom's job, I remember, usually was, it was the baby. She focused really so much on the baby. What the baby will eat. She worried about the baby.
And then think about you too.
About you,
the child.
I remember.
And then sometimes even. I remember that time when she came, you eat, she'll take the plate.
And I'm like,
so
those
kind of things, it's not really.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
They reduce themselves to. If I go to my mom's house now, or if both of us go to my mom's house, my mom will not take his plate. I won't even sit for her to take it. But I was in a situation where
she have to help
I
you take
cannot
the
help
plate.
it. She will have to take it. So me now bringing myself, if it was my mom's in-law to take my plate, no matter how my bum of giving
You will
birth
want
is,
to
I will stand up
and carry your plate.
and carry my plate. She will now be the one to say, oh no, don't take it. But to think that I will not even think about it, only my mom can make me just even raise my leg
And say, you know what, please help me take this
take
plate.
the plate. Yes,
I think men should consider that. And I think if people focus better on the family they are building and not necessarily solely on the one they are coming from, we will not have all these problems. You know, if you know that, yes, there's a work to be done, your wife will be more comfortable with our own mom coming abroad to help, because it's help. Like, this person is likely going to be like, she closed down her schools,
the school to
you know,
come.
for some time to say, you know what, this section I'm not doing anything. I need to go and do one. And remember, she said it's one of the most important job that she looked forward to in her life. So she wanted to come and do it. And when she was preparing to leave, and she began to say how much she's missed Nigeria, you know, because her life was just in the baby's room.
Yes.
Her life was in the baby's room, and or said when she comes down with the baby to come and play.
When school kids are passing, she will quickly run to the window just so she can hear voices
of the baby, because she practically lived in the baby's room, because they were together. They were, you know, especially when you go out with the baby, she would have to go out with you to help with the baby. So I think if we focus as men, I'm just making a call that it is better that you focus on the family that you are building now, not necessarily on the one that you came from. Not to forget the one that you are coming from, but when it comes to putting priority on something, let your priority be on the family that you are building, and do the best for the mother of your child, especially when she's just coming out of some of them even surgery.
Yes.
Some of them labor. I think surgery or no surgery, labor is a scary experience that you want to make sure that everything that will make life easy for your wife is the option that you do. That's my own submission.
Let's know what you think in the comments. Your mom or your husband's
So
mom?
let's know.
Who are you bringing for omugo?